Hi everyone, here is my follow-up video after the Costco Lowell 8-piece sectional that I purchased 2 months ago. This is the couch that we received a couple weeks ago and that we've been living with, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about it. This is, again, another honest review. Just wanted to throw it out there for those people who have been asking about it. This is a sofa that we bought from a local furniture store. I believe it might be a franchise, but I'm not 100%. It's called Fashion Furniture. This type of couch is called a Jonathan Lewis, and it's supposedly a really good brand. You have the option when you are choosing this couch in particular to pick so many different components of it. I was able to pick the fabric, the arm, the layout, of course. It's not modular. These pieces are stuck together, but I wanted to tell you a few things about my experience and about this choice and just give you my honest feedback. I have ordered couches before, and I've been happy with my purchases before. This was an experience that I will say I probably didn't enjoy. While the Costco couch, which is linked in the description of this video, was not a fit for us, I didn't really dislike it all that much. I just felt like it should be more comfortable. This couch, however, after seeing it in the showroom, and granted, you look at like a 10 by 10 swatch of fabric and you feel it, and you look at whatever's on the showroom, which, you know, more than likely has a different fabric choice and potentially layout. I feel like when this came, I was so disappointed in the actual quality and the feel. This couch feels so much more uncomfortable than what I sat on in the showroom, and this fabric feels so much rougher than what I feel like the swatch I felt in the store felt like. So I'll tell you about that at the end of the video. I did give all this feedback to Fashion Furniture, and I probably will not be buying another piece of furniture from them just based on the experience that I have and their unwillingness to make this right for me. So I'll tell you about that in the end. But here's this couch. So as I mentioned, you look at a paper like this. You have all of these choices to pick an ottoman, to pick chairs, to pick, you can actually change the cushioning, get something called Pluma Plush. I did not. I went with the standard seating. That's what they had in the store. It felt good. You can pick your base if you want it to be wood, if you want it to be fabric. You can pick your arm type. I went with the boxed seat, which is this. And so when you have that, it's called the Artemis. So I put a link in the description for this video to the sectional on Jonathan Lewis's website, and it's called the Artemis because of the arm type. The fabric that I picked is called Thrillist Fog. So you have a whole bunch of fabrics you can choose from, and it comes with 3 accent pillows. Again, you can pick the fabric if you want for that as well. I went with the most durable fabric. And again, I was working off of a small, probably 10 by 10, 12 by 12 fabric swatch. With having kids and dogs, and you know, we don't wear shoes in our house or anything like that. But I mean, when you have kids and dogs, your house isn't going to be immaculate. So I wanted a very durable and stain resistant fabric, and that's what this was. I think that is what's contributing to this couch and its overall comfort. I think the fabric is so rough and so durable that it is not allowing the couch to feel comfortable. But I like the color, like just looking at the couch, aesthetically, I like it. It's just it is a rough fabric. It is not soft, and that's kind of a bummer. But, so like I said, we went with the dome arm, we got the storage ottoman, and that's kind of a bummer. I'll tell you why. Here are the pieces in this sectional. It's a 4-piece sectional. We have a left arm facing chaise. We have an armless loveseat. We have the seating wedge, and we have the right arm facing loveseat. And of course, like I said, we bought the ottoman. So I'll just go into the things that I didn't love about this. Initially, like I said, I felt like this was very rough. And because of that, I felt like the cushioning wasn't the best. The other thing that I noticed right away, which I don't know if you can tell from right here. So it's hard to see here, but the cushioning on the Chaise piece doesn't feel the same as the other cushions. Like these feel nice and, I don't know, sturdy and firm. And this one, when you sit in it, it really dips down and it feels like it's missing padding here. And I actually fluffed this and like repositioned the cushions right before I started this video. It is like visibly lower than the rest of the cushions, which I let them know right away. Their solution was to order another piece. So I'm still waiting on that, which I don't love. And I knew getting this configuration and getting the T cushion, I would never be able to flip this or rotate it. I did turn it over just to see what the underside of the Chaise felt like, and it was much more comfortable. So hopefully when that comes in, it makes the chaise more comfortable to sit in. It's really hard to tell on a video, but it really slopes down hard. And this is like with the couch being new and not really sitting on it that much. So I'm like, oh, great. If it's like this now, what's it going to be like 6 months, a year from now, right? So they're doing that. Each of the cushions obviously are reversible. You can rotate them. Nothing is attached. Nothing's attached. Put that back. He did tell me that the cushions have a 5-year warranty, and if they start to lose their density, you can bring them in and they can replace them. And these back cushions, you can bring them in and they could refill them with fiber fill. So that was positive. The warranty on the actual frame of the couch, I believe, is like 5 or 7 years. Of course, you have the year, just standard warranty if anything goes wrong, stuff like that. So yeah, I honestly don't know if we're going to keep this couch. I'm really mad because I feel like we're stuck with it. And I was very upfront and honest. I don't expect to get my money back. I would have at least expected a credit to get something different because I really do not like the quality of this couch. I don't know. And this is from just seeing it initially and just having it for a few short weeks. So we'll see what happens. The other couch that I did look at that I really liked, it's from Ashley Furniture, which I haven't had a lot of experience owning anything from Ashley Furniture, but it's called the Lindaboro. I could link it. You could look at it if you want. No idea. The other thing I don't like about this is it's standard seating, and yes, I know I sat on it, but it's really obvious when you sit on it. I like the deeper seating. So this is just a standard seating depth. If that's something that matters to you, don't get this one. We were told when we bought this that the ottoman was the same height as the couch, and it's not. It's lower. And I actually put something on it to make it taller. So when you're sitting there and your legs are out, your legs are like downward sloped, and it's actually pretty uncomfortable. So I was disappointed with that because everything that we looked at in the showroom, there's no dimensions as far as height of this ottoman. So we were told one thing, we couldn't see it because it wasn't there, and there's nothing that we should have noticed the height. So that kind of made me mad. This has storage, which is cool, but again, not super impressed with it. Just being honest. Yeah, so I'll walk around the couch. I do like how it looks. I love that I was on the fence. I was on the fence if this was going to look good because it curves. And I wasn't sure if this would look weird, if it would look too modern in our house, and it really doesn't. So that's kind of cool because as you're going around the corner and you're walking around your couch, you could likely like chip yourself or knock yourself on the edge of the couch, and this doesn't have that. So I mean, that's cool. I ended up liking how that looked. But yeah, so this is the couch. Like I said, kind of unimpressed with it. We'll see where we're at, and I'm stuck with it. I contacted Fashion Furniture. They contacted the manufacturer. The manufacturer then said, no, the fabric is normal, which that's kind of impossible to quantify. They didn't feel the fabric swatch that I felt in the store, but their protocol was to reach out to the manufacturer first. If they said that they would give us a credit, we could reorder something, and they didn't. So then it left it up to the store, and they were sort of unwilling to do anything. They wouldn't refund or give me a credit for the ottoman, which I told them I feel like we were misled. We didn't see it. We were told it was going to be different, and it's not. We did get a replacement piece for this chaise. It's not in yet because they custom make this. Great, you know. And I mean, any money back would have been good. They didn't. So I'm stuck with this for now. I may be selling this on Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp in the near future, but for now we're using it. Maybe it'll grow on us. Maybe it'll break in and be more comfortable. But I think the reason it's not as comfortable is because I think this piece is, you know, defective, and that's the seat I typically would have sat in. The ottoman's not tall enough. I did buy some feet, and I'm going to put some other feet on it, and these new feet literally make it the same height as the cushion. So still need to do that. And the fabric is rough, but maybe over time it'll soften up. I don't know. We'll see. If not, it's a couch. If I hate it and it doesn't work, hopefully somebody has a big enough vehicle or rents a U-Haul so they can come and buy this 4-piece sectional from us. But yeah, so I don't know how this became 10 minutes again, so I apologize for rambling, but I was just sharing my experience with you and my feedback from ordering this 4-piece Jonathan Lewis sectional. It's called Choices, but the actual sectional name is called Artemis because of the arm type. It changes based on what you choose. Again, this was around, I think, $2,300. The price will be in the link in the description. And if you have any questions, just ask me. But I'll put all the details in the description, link to this, so you can look at it. But I hope this was informative. And like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching and listening to the Couch Chronicles.